your ultimate Notion reading list workflow. Have you ever found yourself staring at a growing pile of books, browser tabs, and article links, feeling overwhelmed by everything you want to read? You have the intention to learn and consume great content, but keeping track of it all feels like a second job. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The sheer volume of information available today is incredible, but without a system, it turns into pure noise. For years, my reading list was scattered. Notes in my phone, bookmarks, scribbles on sticky notes. It was a mess. I was missing out on good books because I simply forgot I had added them. That all changed when I decided to centralize my entire reading universe inside one simple, flexible tool, Notion. I'm going to walk you through the exact setup I use to capture, categorize, track, and ultimately finish all the books and articles I want to read. This isn't just about making a list. It's about creating a dynamic system that actually encourages you to read more and helps you remember what you've learned. Capture the universal inbox. The first and most critical part of any successful system is low-friction capture. If adding something to your reading list takes more than a few seconds, you won't do it consistently. My Notion reading list is a single central database. Whether I hear about a book on a podcast, find a great article, or get a recommendation from a friend, it goes directly into this one place. I use a couple of simple methods for this. Notion Web Clipper. For articles and web pages, the clipper grabs the title and URL instantly. Quick add on mobile. If I hear a book title, I use Notion's mobile app to quickly add a new entry to the database, usually just typing the title. The key is everything goes into this master database first. Categorize the core properties. Once an item is captured, I give it a few essential properties to make it trackable and useful. This is where the power of Notion databases really shines. Type. Is it a book, an article, a podcast, or a course? This simple filter lets me focus my reading time. Status. This is the most important property. I use 5 main stages. To read, the default status for anything I've just added. In progress, the item I'm currently focused on. I try to limit this to 1 book and a handful of articles at any time. Finished. Completed reading. To review/annotate. For books I've finished but still need to process my notes on. Archived. The final resting place. Tags/topic. I use tags like productivity, finance, history, or fiction, so I can easily filter my list if I'm in the mood for something specific. Source. Where did I hear about it? A friend, Twitter, a specific newsletter? This is optional but helps me refine my future discovery channels. Track and engage. The views. The master database itself can look overwhelming, so I create specific views that help me engage with the content based on my current goal. The Now view, board view. This view filters for the status of in progress. It's a clean board showing only what I'm currently reading. It's my daily reading dashboard. The Next Up view, list view. This filters for the status of to read and is sorted by a priority number, a simple number property I assign. When I finish a book, I look at this list, decide what I'm in the mood for, set its status to in progress, and get started. The Finished and Wisdom view, gallery view. This filters for the status of finished. Each card shows the cover, I upload an image, and the rating property, 1 to 5 stars. This view reminds me of my accomplishments and makes it easy to find a great recommendation for a friend. Retention. Processing your reading. Finally, the most valuable part of using Notion. What happens after you finish reading? Inside the database entry for every single book, I have a simple template. Summary and key takeaways. A section where I write 3 to 5 bullet points on the main ideas of the book in my own words. This is the act of connecting the dots. Action items. Any direct steps or changes I want to implement in my life because of this book. This makes the information practical, not just theoretical. Quotes. My favorite highlights or passages from the text. Spending 15 minutes processing a book after I finish it ensures the learning sticks, and it transforms my reading list from a simple tracker into a personal knowledge management system. That's it. 1 database, a few smart properties, and 3 focused views. Keeps the chaos out and the great ideas flowing in. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.